Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. This is Growing Wisdom. I'm here today with Dave Ropes of Tree Specialists. And Dave, a lot of damage because of the ice storm, not only here in Massachusetts, but many parts of the country experiencing tree damage from ice storms. Why so much damage?
As the ice loaded up on individual trees, there are structural deformities or growth patterns that set the stage for a type of failure. It might be just a branch, or in some cases a whole stem splitting, and really every failure can be traced back to some structural aspect of the tree.
So Dave, there's different ways in which trees tend to have their branches broken, right?
Yeah, and it also varies species. So like white pine is a very soft wooded tree with a lot of surface area and evergreen foliage. So with the pines, what we see is a lot of individual limbs snapping off and ending up, in a big heap on the ground. Some of the other deciduous trees that might have codominant stems where two stems come together, one whole portion of that might peel out. In some cases, whole trees can topple over with the weight of the ice.
Dave, how do I know, as a homeowner, whether I should have the entire tree taken out or whether I just need some specialized pruning to keep the tree healthy?
Well, you should consult a certified arborist because they're trained in identifying structural defects in trees and making that determination. But in general, I'm trying to caution people about rushing in and cutting trees down just because they may have minor damage, because many of the trees that were damaged can be saved. For example, if a tree has had the whole stem break right over, pretty clearly there isn't anything left to save, so this tree should be cut down. In other cases, it's just a minor portion or one of many tops that might have broken. As long as there's enough remaining canopy to prune back to, the tree should have a good chance of survival.
And what about those pines where you do get the pines and all littered down at the ground? What do you do up there with those branches that came off?
Well, essentially we try and, we make clean pruning cuts back to something that's live and green, and pines will sprout out again.
So it seems like, bottom line, consult an arborist because you may be able to save some trees which you otherwise thought you might have to take out completely. And Dave, you and I were talking, some small branches, people can do that themselves, but a big tree, you got to be real careful.
It's extremely dangerous work, so yes, use a professional.
Thank you very much, Dave, and we want you to come back for all of our videos here at Growing Wisdom.